Now we are going to see the next experiment, PLL characteristics and frequency multiplier. To construct and study the operation of frequency multiplier using IC 565 as well as operational amplifier. First of all, PLL is a frequency designed using P565 IC, or it can be designed using the operational amplifier. It is also known as voltage control oscillator. It is used to control the input frequency. Since the output of the comparator is locked at particular input frequency, the VCO is running at a multiple of input frequency. Therefore, in locked state, VCO output frequency is given as F0 is equal to NFN. Okay. Then we have to going to see the circuit diagram of this PLL using operational amplifier. Here it consists of two stages. First stage consists of two amplifier, operational amplifier, and second stage consists of single operational amplifier. RC parallel network is given as at the input side of the first stage with the input voltage with the applied frequency. And now we are going to see the response of this PLL using operational amplifier. This is the graph for the PLL using operational amplifier. Here the frequency voltage control oscillator. Here the frequency for different frequency, the frequency is locked at a particular range whose value is given by the above equation. F0 is equal to n into F1. In lock state, the VCO output frequency is given as F0 is equal to n into Fn. VCO is running at a multiple of input frequency, and at particular frequency it get locked, and the at lock state the frequency VC0 is equal to is defined as an output frequency F0 equal to n into Fi. Now we are going to see the simulation output for this. And before seeing the simulation output, if we use NE565, this is the circuit diagram for the PLL, and design procedure for the PLL. In the design procedure, we have to select C as well as F. C equal to 0.01 microfarad and F is equal to 2 kilohertz. From that, we calculate the value of resistance 54.5, and we design the circuit diagram. In the circuit diagram, we have to substitute these values. PLL, the frequency divider is inserted between the VCO and the PLL. The output of the divider is locked to the input frequency, and the VCO is actually running at a multiple of the input frequency. The amount of multiplication can be selected by a proper divided by n network to obtain the output frequency at which the PLL get locked. F out is equal to 2 F in, where n is taken as 2. One must determine this input frequency range and thus adjust the F out of the VCO by means of R1 and C1. So that in the circuit diagram we will have the R1 and C1. We have to adjust this R1 and C1, and we have to set F out so that the output frequency of the divider is the midway between the input frequency. And at this range, VCO is called as F0, which is equal to 2 F in. The output of the VCO is adjusted by means of potentiometer using R1, and a small capacitance is connected to the pin 1 and pin 7 to eliminate the oscillation, and C2 is taken much large to stabilize the oscillator frequency. Okay. Now we are going to see the simulation output for the PLL using operational amplifier. PLL using operational amplifier. See, this is the PLL using operational amplifier schematic diagram. The schematic diagram is drawn using these tools, and its connection is given as per the circuit diagram. And we have taken terminals at the input voltage 2 terminals, and the output of the op-amp 2 terminal, and the input of the second stage 1 terminal, and the output at the 1 terminal. If we read the frequency as well as the voltage at each stage, we can obtain that. in this manner. You can see in this waveform, this is the input voltage and this is the output voltage of the first stage. Okay, here the phase is little bit change based upon the frequency value, and the at a particular frequency value f naught VCO is locked. PLL enter into the lock state and produces the final output. See, the final output is taken in this stage and this is the final output of the PLL. Thank you.